What's up, good people? Welcome to Straight from the Dome, session number 31. Coming to you from next door neighbor to Chi-Town. The name of this session today is Who You Fool. I laughed when it came to me, I couldn't help it. Because, we be out here really thinking that we fooling people. But you might can fool some people, if you're pretty good at your game. But one thing for sure, you cannot fool God. We camouflage some stuff. We put makeup over blemishes. We put patchwork over some stuff. We paint over faded areas. We put excellent wigs on, or shall I say install wigs. Not to say something wrong with our actual hair, but we want to make that thing look just as good, like it's natural, straight from the scalp, when we know that it's not. But that's what I'm telling you. You can fool people with some stuff, but some stuff, don't try to fool people. Be real about it. We put on padded bras and panties, to appear rounded and thick, some of us, we put on briefs to bundle up what we got, looking like we blessed in some areas where we're not. We try to stun out loud and beg down low. We try to do so many things to cover, to hide, to give a perception of, or to dilute a flaw, or we might not be so happy with what we have and we might want to enhance it. It's different when you just want to change. You do some things because you just want to change. And it's a difference when you have no choice but to alter because of an injury, a surgery, an accident, birth defect. But never do something and fool yourself to thinking that it's real and that you above and beyond because you done had that done. Never talk about a certain thing like you ain't never done it or experienced it, and you have. Example, you talking about a situation that you done or been through, and you talking like you ain't never been through it, making it seem like you a saint, and you not. Okay, stop it. You've been shacking up or fornicating once in your life. Now you want to scorn people that's doing it now. It's the way you talk. Don't talk like you ain't never done it before, but it's a certain way that you bring things across to people without trying to belittle them. You know what I'm saying? It's just the way that you do everything. Okay, another example. You've been a criminal before, caught or uncaught. A lot of criminals have not been caught yet. So that's why I say caught or uncaught. You got away from that life, but now you want to talk down to somebody that's in that life now. It's the way you talk. I'm telling you. Don't try to make out like you've been squeaky clean all your life, because you ain't. You done did some dirt somewhere in your life. Something that wasn't right. You might don't call it dirt, but I'm going to call it for what it is. Straight dirt. So don't talk to people because you might be over yours and they going through theirs. You help them. You coach them on how to get away from that life just like you did, but without talking down to them. Sometimes we try to fool ourselves that we are more than what we really are. And then we try to project that same thing onto other people. We see you for what you really are. By your daily actions and by your words that you speak. You want to learn somebody, just sit back and observe. You'll learn a lot. It's not important that everybody know you got this, you got that, you've been this place, you've been that place, you've been offered a position, you've been denoted, you ain't been. Some stuff is better left alone, Let the evidence of your greatness be shown without you opening your mouth or bragging or over-exaggerating what really is. Them kind of people. I ain't even got to point them out. You know who they are. You say one thing, like what I'm saying is, like, you could say one thing and that person got to match what you say, or they got to, overpower what you say. You know what I'm saying? They got to be competitive or judgmental. That's not good. Don't be that kind of person. Let somebody be able to shine. It ain't it got to be all the way, all the time about you. You get a new car or a new position or a new house, they got to get a more expensive car. They got to get a bigger house. They got to downplay your position on the job to make themselves look good. Because they're not doing it to help you. They trying to make themselves look more important than you. That's all that is. They say these type of things for what? Because they want to make you feel bad. They want to feel superior. They want to make you feel like you less than them. But true Christians, this is where the difference come in at. True Christians don't practice jealousy, greed, envy, malice, or strife. Yes, we occasionally go through that because we're human. But we don't practice that. We're not out here to do that and project that onto people. That's what makes us different. Because we put everything in us forward to try to do the right thing. But something going to always try to set you back, because that's the job of the enemy. We are here to understand, love, and encourage people. That's what Christian people are here to do. We can pick up on the bull quick. I know I can. But how we handle it makes us different from a worldly person. Me, myself, when I pick up on it, I ignore it most times. But if I got to crack that whip, I will. Because that means you done gone too far and I got to say something. I gotta say something. Don't fool people to thinking you are a friend to them and you know you're not. You don't like me? Stop faking like you do. You don't respect me or what I'm doing? Stop acting like you all about it. You into it and you not. Stop it. Don't be a phony. You don't like something about me? Address me, not other people. But if you ain't a friend to me, no way, it don't really matter. But if you call yourself a friend and you got a problem with me, you should address me, not the next person. Stop calling, texting, and emailing mutual friends about people you pretending to be friends with. Because you ain't nothing but an instigator. I'm going to be real with you. You're an instigator because you're putting this third person in the middle to try to pull sides. Don't do that. Either you're going to be a friend to somebody or the heck you ain't. Straight like that. But don't expect for everybody to be your friend and you out here calling and texting and emailing people about the very person you pretending to be friends with. You phony as can be. I'ma just be real. If you out here doing that, you a phony. And people gonna find you out after a while. Trust me. Trust me. Because at the end of the day, that same person you texting and emailing and calling, talking about somebody, that same person can do that same thing to you. Matter of fact, 9 times out of 10, they is gonna do that about you. Trust me. Because the last laugh will be on you. Because who you fool? There are many people that I know that ain't no friend to me, but I don't take it to heart, boo. You know what I'm saying? I just know how far to go with you, especially if I got to deal with you for a certain reason, like work or something like that. I know how to deal with you. I don't trust you. I don't trust your words. I don't trust your actions. If I don't see it, I don't believe it. It's just coming out your mouth because your words mean nothing. When I know you two-faced it and you a lie right quick. Your word is garbage. And you may fool me if you're a good con artist. You got to get up kind of early in the morning to fool me, but in the fact that you do, trust me, you can't fool God, and it's going to fall back on you every time. It's going to do it. Which leads me to a brief story in the Bible that supports the fact that God knows and his son Jesus knows, honey. You can't fool them. So stop. Stop trying to act like you good in front of the church people and people that's supposed to be saved and stuff. Stop trying to act like you down with that, and then you get behind closed doors, or you get with your homegirls, and you a whole nother person. Come on. You're not fooling nobody. Let's go to John, the book of John, chapter 4, verses 1 through 30. Jesus was traveling to Galilee, and he had to go through this city called Samaria, because Jesus knew that Jacob's well was there, and he was weary from his traveling. He knew he can get some water there. So when Jesus pulled up, he saw a woman out there, and she was a Samaritan woman. He was a Jew. They don't get down like that. But Jesus asked the woman to dip him some water out. And the woman like, I know you ain't just asked me that, and you a Jew, but she knew that they didn't talk like that. Jesus let her know that it ain't no big thing, because really, if you really knew who I was, you wouldn't even be questioning me right now. You know what I'm saying? And Jesus spoke, because it's some water, some good water I could give you right now that you will never thirst again. Honey, that woman wanted to know all about that water when Jesus spoke about that. And Jesus called her out. He said, bring your husband, well, he can get some of this water too. And the woman told me, I ain't got no husband. And Jesus, now Jesus like this right here. No, now she trying to play me. She really don't know who I am. And Jesus told her, not only do you got a husband, but you have 5 husbands. And the man you laying up right now ain't even near one of them 5. Honey, that woman couldn't believe. Honey, she knew right then that this man is special. This man is unique. This man is a prophet. And she was like, this might be the one. She told Jesus, she said, they speak about a Messiah that will be coming, that knows, that would tell us about all things. And guess what Jesus said? I am that one. I am that one. And ain't it, and she just like, wow, is this really the Messiah? But ain't it funny how our whole demeanor will change when somebody call us out? Somebody blow our spot up. I can just imagine how she felt. Jesus called her all the way out. Always remember, do how you supposed to. Speak the way you want to be spoken of and spoken to. Because who you fooling, honey? You ain't no better than me. And that's the truth. Some may have to, because I look at it like this. You got to put your pants on the same way I do. Some people may have to jump to get theirs on, Like Beyonce say, if you don't have to jump to put your jeans on, you don't understand her pain. Something like to that effect. But you know what I'm saying. But basically, you just like me. You ain't no better than me. So stop trying to pretend. Stop trying to fake like you are. And be you. Be who God designed you to be. And if you altering it, you changing it up a little bit, don't try to act like it's God-given. Like you better than everybody else because you got that done. You just tell the Lord, thank you for allowing you to get that done and still live. Altering what, He blessed you with. And I'm going to tell you, if you want people to be real with you, you got to be real with people. If you want respect from people, you got to respect people. If you want understanding, be understanding. If you want compassion and loyalty, you be that. Don't play with people's heart. Don't play with people's intelligence. Stop trying to fool people. Because you will end up the real fool. And hands down, I'm a realist. I treat you just how God wants me to treat you. Not how you want me, but how God wants me. Because it's God wrath that I don't want. I ain't worried about you. It's God wrath. You know what I'm saying? Because I can deal with you being upset with me, but I don't want the Lord upset with me. And if I do what is pleasing to Him, you are automatically in the loop. See, that's the whole thing. Are we doing as God wants us to do? Because everything else will line up if we doing what he wants us to do. How we mess up is because we try to do things according to the flesh. And we can't do that. We can't do that. I'm going to move on. I'm going to tell you this before I go. I will never appease wrongdoings, jealous spirits, or temper tantrums. Get over it, because that's what I do. I get over it. I'm going to move on, just like you should. I can't stay mad and upset with somebody for a duration. I will eventually get past the bull job, and you can too. Sometimes we got to let go and just let God. And that's straight facts. Every circumstance won't have a pleasant ending. Every experience, unfortunately, would not be a learning one. But every honest plea for forgiveness will be granted. Don't fool yourself, and don't try to fool me. Go to God for guidance. GGG. Go God guidance. Because you can't get great on your own. All the money in the world can't get you into heaven's gates. So don't fool yourself. Give God your entire self. Your heart, your body, and your soul. See you soon for session number 32. Straight out of Ill Town. Love you. Peace.